So this right here is exactly what happens when something goes terribly wrong in a franchise. There is a shift of blame and it's coming up right now. But before that, if you like the content here, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe big time. We can definitely use your help when it comes to subscriptions, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep abreast on all the stuff that we talk about here on Muse Now. Now, when it comes to failed franchises, there is a certain life cycle. Once the movie comes out, there are a bunch of people that go on about all the things that should have been done and could have been done in the franchise. Then they start talking about what went perfectly wrong. And I even did a video about what went wrong with this particular movie right here. What is this? I'm not interested in LA Times. You crazy? Then what happens after that is this. What you see right here on the screen. Terminator Dark Fate spoiler. That John Connor twist was James Cameron's idea. You see, because James Cameron is a celebrated director and he is bulletproof. So what they're going to try to do right now is they're going to switch off of Tim Miller, who was supposed to be their next shining star after directing Deadpool. And then getting subsequently fired from Deadpool 2, and then taking on the woke version right now of Terminator, which should have been a massive hit. He was going to be going off to do other things, maybe even another Terminator Dark Fate 2. But instead, what we're getting is a huge colossal flop. So they are now going to poor little Ed Furlong. Poor guy. Terminator director James Cameron wants you to know what happens to the savior of the future, John Connor, in a new sequel. Terminator Dark Fate was his idea. Oh, that was my idea, said Cameron, phoning from the New Zealand set of Avatar 2 and 3. That was my idea. It was his idea, the guy who literally dreamed up Skynet and directed the first two Terminator films, both verifiable sci-fi action classics. It was his idea, okay? Don't blame the messenger. Here's the thing. It could have been 100% James Cameron's idea to kill off John Connor, but you have to think about this. At that point, what was he really trying to accomplish? Was he trying to signal at that in the very beginning, this is not my Terminator, this is Tim Miller's Terminator? And by he took his three characters and put them in a situation where he literally said, let's kill off the main one here. Let's kill him off because I want people to know right from Jump Street, this is not my Terminator. When he spoke about working with Tim Miller, he spoke about it with such disdain. He talked about how he had to remind Tim Miller that he had a little bit of knowledge of the Terminator universe. He had to remind Tim Miller that he's James Cameron. You know, two of the highest grossing films of all time, Titanic, Avatar. You know, director of Aliens, director of the original Terminator, of the original Terminator 2. He's James fucking Cameron. And what is Tim Miller? Director of Deadpool. Fired director of Deadpool 2. Fired director of Deadpool 2. And now he's the director of Terminator franchise killer. It's done. It's finished. Terminator Dark Fate has successfully done what the other two movies couldn't do. What Terminator Genesis couldn't do. What Terminator Salvation couldn't do. It went back into the past and killed the Terminator franchise. Congratulations, Tim Miller. Congratulations, buddy. But here, they want you to say, oh man, well maybe it's really James Cameron's fault. Maybe it's the old man. The old man doesn't quite know what he's doing anymore. It's not Tim Miller. that wasn't even Tim Miller's idea. But when the environment is such that James Cameron's described it as a bloodbath. He said blood was still on the walls from these creative sessions. You have to understand how these decisions were made. They were made under duress, under stress. It's a twist Cameron purposefully suggested to jar audience expectations. I said, let's take him out in the first 30 seconds, said Cameron of John Connor's new tragic fate. They're sitting in a pizzeria. A Terminator walks in and blows him away. You're 1 minute into the movie. Everybody went, really? You want to do this? I said, yes. You pull the rug out from underneath the entire construct that's been going on for the last 3 decades. Or maybe you say, why in the hell are you guys still making these damn movies? I made a classic in Terminator 2. I didn't need a Terminator 3, and you guys kept doing it and kept doing it. So I want to show the world my Terminator is over. Maybe that's what he's saying. And if he is, we got the message loud and clear. Guys, if you like this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like these videos and share these videos. And, help a brother out. We're a small channel looking to try to grow. If you want honest, unbiased, unpaid for commentary, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one, and I'll catch you on the other side. Don't watch Terminator Dark Fate. It's a bad movie, unless it's bootleg.